Hey, it's your girl, Southern Diva Budgets, and I'm back. I'm back. I'm back with another video. This one here is going to be a little bit different. The first one of this year in terms of me filming. This is going to be us putting funds away in different places from our side hustle pay. Give it up for the side hustle. Give it up for the side hustle. Always have to have one of those. This one is going to be a little bit more interactive type video. You're going to get a glimpse of the inside of how Southern Diva Budget's brain work. A little chaotic, a little complication, but hey, hopefully you enjoy the ride, okay? So let's see here. These are the funds from our side hustle pay. We've already put funds into savings. I always try to put like 20 to 25% away for savings on my side hustle. And then of course I'm gonna give myself roughly 20%, and then the rest we save still. But yeah, so what we took out of the bank after we did our transfers and things of that nature, we have $899. We have to make sure that the funds are funding, and then we got to figure out where we want this money to go, because at this point I don't know, but I got some ideas, but those aren't the best. Let's make sure. So this should be $899. We have 1, 2, 3, 400, 450, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 80, 650, 20, 40, 60, 80, 750, 20, 40, 60, 80, 950. What? From the top. Let's make sure that the funds are funny. We have 1, 2, 3, 400. 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 88, 850, 60, 70, 80, 880, 85, 90, 95, 8, 95, 91, 92, 93, 94, 94, not 99. Huh? Girl. 95, 96, 97, 98. Yeah, it's $899, girl. I don't know. So let's now go to our portion of the binder where we do our side hustle income. So for me, side hustle income is income that doesn't come from my 9 to 5 or my full-time job. We'll put it that way, because it ain't 9 to 5, baby. But yeah, so those are the funds that we call side hustle income. The funds that I call side hustle funds are funds that I make outside of my breadwinning job, if you will call it that. This pay here is from a while back, but today is August the 2nd, so that's what, there you go. Hopefully you can see that. We'll call it. And this is side hustle number 2. It's not the first one. So I have two side hustles, but we ain't gonna talk about those. And it's not $899. So we don't do anything with bills. That's not the, for me. Now, judgment free. This is not what we're doing. I'm just walking through what works for me and what I'm doing in my life, okay? But my side hustles will not and shall not be for my bills. My 9 to 5 or my main source of income take care of my bills. We usually, if I have some debt, I'll use that for that. But let me just see how I want to work this thing. So first and foremost, cash envelopes. Only one that I do is personal. And I'm not putting it in personal because I think I'm going to put it into my shopping sinking fund to help with when I take my trip next month. So first of all, what is 20% or times 0.2? That is $179.80, so $180 goes to me. Yay me. So from there, we subtract 180. That leaves us with $7.19. We know that the $1 savings is going to get the 4, so minus the 4. So we're left with $7.15. Now we got to figure out where we want this $7.15 to go. We ain't doing no debt. Because we have a commission check coming up. So any debt we have, which shouldn't be much, come from that. So from the $7.15, what do I want to do with that? After I give myself $180, I need to pay for a flight. So what we're going to do is in vacation, we're going to give ourselves 500. Yep. So minus 500 for vacation. That leaves us with 215. We're going to put in the astrology binder. We're going to do 100 to kind of get caught up on that. So that leaves us with 115. Any other sinking funds I want to do? 100. No, we're gonna do that with our everyday pay because again, it's a bigger check. So what I want to do with this 115? That's what I'm trying to figure out, guys. I will do. Okay, because the responsible me is kicking in. We'll put $50 towards debt. So it's debt F off in our binder, and we'll put it there. I know. Yeah, okay. So that leaves $65. We're gonna do, I think I have an IOU somewhere. Let me see. Should probably be in here. Yes, for $10. So we're gonna do $10 into scratchbook to satisfy that IOU. So minus 10, and then I'll take the 55 and do minis with the 55. Alrighty, so, and then that leaves us with a zero-based budget. So here is the breakdown for the side hustle, August 2nd, 2025. We have one coming up soon, but whatever. That's from a different place. And this here are the ones from our unstuffing of our pay from 7/20/25. So we have 15 ones. So we're gonna just sit that here because that's gonna go when we do the $1 savings. So there you have it. We've broken down how we're going to do the funds for her side hustle pay. So you kind of see how I budget things out. Quite naturally, this is a small amount, so we don't have more places to stretch it out with, but whatever. So let's recap what we took out of bank after we put a portion into savings. We took $8.99 out of the bank from our side hustle. From that, we're going to give ourselves 20% because I believe in working hard and playing hard. There has to be some type of balance. So from that comes out to be about 180. That's what I'm going to give myself. From there, we divvy up the rest. Let's add this up and make sure that the funds are right. We have 4 plus 500 plus 100 plus 50 plus 10 plus 55. That is $719 for a total. plus the 180 gives us $8.99. So yes, it's absolutely correct. So we're gonna move this off to the side so we can actually start to do some of that. So hold please. Alrighty, so now that that's out of the way, let's go ahead and put the 500 girl into vacation. So vacation is the sinking funds. I save, or I try to save for vacations. That way when I feel like taking a trip, going somewhere, or doing something, I'm not swiping a card for it. Because again, I believe in balance. So take that out of there. We're gonna go to vacay. We're adding 500. And again, it is the second. I'm batch filming. And this here, we're adding 500. And I'm gonna put side hustle, so I know where it came from, because that's normally I don't put that for my everyday pay. So we should have a total of $700 when we're done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do 20, 40, 60, 81. So this again should be 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 60, 85. And then we're gonna do like so, like this. Alrighty, so it should be 700. Let's make sure we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 700. So yes, we have 700 in vacay. Alrighty, so that has been completed. Anything else going in here? Yes, debt F off. Sorry, not my typical stuff, and I'm a little rusty. We'll get there. So we actually put that 500 there. Debt F off. We're gonna actually put that 50 there. So let's go ahead and do that. I gotta get these envelopes out of here. This is ridiculous. Anyway, we're gonna add our 50. So now in debt F off, let's go and add 50. It should be 400. Again, 820. Side hustle plus 50, 400. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 400 in our side hustle. I mean, in our debt F off. Alrighty, so that's done. So we're actually done in here. So the next thing I'm gonna get is my astrological binder. Trying to get caught up on this. This is a saving challenge where I try to save a certain amount per each astrological sign. The way that I'm doing it this year is each icon or symbol, if you will, is worth $10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 would suffice for one sign. So we done Capricorn, we done Aquarius, we done Pisces, Aries is done, Taurus is done, Gemini is done. And now let's do Cancer. We're going to take 20, so 20, 40, 60, 81. Put that there. Again, this should be 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Going into Cancer, and just like that, we're caught up. Leo is next, and then we have all the rest. So we're done with that. We can put this, and I am redoing my envelopes. I already started on those, but we're just gonna wait till we finish this out before we change them. So next up would be our scratch book. We're gonna put 10 in, nope, that ain't it, in there. to satisfy our IOU. So what I will do is take 10 and put it there. So that suffices. Okay. And then put that away. That's done. Wait, what? 10 is in there. Okay. And then I gotta take my 180. I want to give to myself. I do, but I gotta be smart. And we're gonna take 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. And this is a good one. Let's take this drinking one back out. Again, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80. It don't matter, girl. This is 180. So normally what I would do is I would give myself this to go have a little bit of fun with, do whatever I want to do. Usually it's some form of shopping or going out, doing some type of entertainment. But instead of doing that, because I've just spent a ton of money on shopping and done been to the movies, all that, there's really nothing for me to do because I use my funds from my everyday pay that I gave myself for this pay period. So I'm going to do the responsible thing and take this and put it either in vacation or shopping. So more than likely I'm going to do shopping because when I do go on vacation, I'm going to want to go. Girl, I got to do better. This is a truck. Like, come on. Anyway, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. So be quiet. Heard. All right, so we're going to put the 180 in shopping. And this is not for my regular everyday shopping. I'm currently saving for when I go on vacation. So when I go on vacation, I'll have funds to go shopping. No more shopping until then. Plus 180. So that should give me now 200. Yikes. Condensing needs to be done. Envelope needs to come out. Oh. All right, so now this is 20, 40, 60. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 200 here. There we go. And that's been updated. And that is it for this binder. Thick mama. Hold on. I will relieve you. So what we have left is our ones to go into our $1 saving challenge, as well as should be $55 to go in minis, right? Let's make sure 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, yes. So I will end the video here and make a separate video for our minis and our $1 saving challenge. So if you want to stay tuned and see what I do with those funds, hit the next video. Until next time, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button for me, please. Pretty please. Thank you. But more importantly, subscribe. Help me grow my channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. In order to do that, I need you. So if you could hit that subscribe button for me, hit the bell. That way you'll be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, take care. Be blessed. Bye for now.